Welcome, Aries, to your mid-month reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Okay, let's get straight into this, my friends. See what's going on with you. This message coming out. During this mid-month, we will have the new moon in Cancer on the 14th. So let's see what's going on. Your overall energy coming out is the Three of Pentacles. Three of Coins coming out, guys. I like that, though, for you because this is talking about that collaboration, the building foundation, some teamwork. Somebody wanting to work with you, perhaps. Let's see what's going on. Straight to the situation over here. Best message for Aries. Nine of Cups coming out. Wow. Six of Pentacles. Ooh, I feel like it's going this way. Oh, yeah. That Six of Pentacles over there. That Four of Swords in the middle. Yeah, we're having these Nine of Cups with the Four of Swords. With, oh my gosh, guys. You're building something durable through teamwork over here with the Three of Coins, Three of Pentacles. Feels like the mid-month is some kind of a major personal wish that's coming through. And when we talked about these things, I think in the Astro Dice, but it's like you just keep pushing that way. Some kind of emotional goal coming to fruition over here with the Nine of Cups. Something that makes you so happy. I mean, there is going to be some kind of mandatory pause, though, for rest, recharge. But I think that's going to be fine for you because it just feels like you've just been pushing. So it's like, okay, you can take a little break now. You can find that peace. Because having that success with others, there's that building, and then having that Six of Pentacles coming in. Beautiful, you know, give and receive energy over here. So it's almost like you're sharing your success with others. So whoever you're building with, they feel like there's a success coming out of this as well during the mid-month. Actually, let's clarify on that first before we continue. I actually want to see what's going on there. What and why? What and why over here? Eight of Coins. King of Coins. Wow. It just feels like the reason for this fulfillment and the need for this rest is directly tied together with this career, this finance. You have all these pentacles here. It's like you've been putting in this intense focus into this daily effort. That's why you need to rest, right? Spirit's like, you have done the work, now it's time to rest. Right? You're like building an empire over here, and you need to rest. Reminds me of the Bible, you know, he, rested on the seventh day, right? Go, 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 go. Now it's time to rest. I've done what I'm supposed to do. So, I mean, there's this dedication, but it's not just the dedication of what you're doing. It's also elevating you, though, over here, Aries, into this position of this ultimate stability, authority, financial mastery. I mean, look at you sitting over here as this King of Coins. So this pause that you need to have is the main result for securing the success, right? It's like you're worn out, you're tired. Rest, and then everything comes back together for you. This rest is not a laziness. This rest is needed. So you don't overwork yourself because you've already got what's coming in. So let's see how we're going to end this situation for the mid-month, please. watch it all come together. That's exactly what it feels like. Just watch it come all together. 7 of Cups, opening doors. Look at that. To the wheel. You couldn't even, right? Woohoo! My goodness, my friends. Wow. I mean, what a way. You know, I mean, that's it. Your hard work. That financial stability coming in as you're becoming this King of Pentacles, whether you know it or not, you know, even if it's on the, you know, the kind of like under the veil kind of situation, that's where you're headed. That's where you're shifting to. It indicates that, you know, I have this sudden stroke of luck in destiny that's opening up the floodgates of all these new opportunities. You'll no longer feel stuck. Instead, you're going to have to, now I know why it says rest too. You know, Spirit's like rest because you have to be faced with all these different paths and options and ideas to choose from. So, and then you have the choosing over here with the Pentacle. So it's kind of like, yeah, you have all of this. Wow. You've given what you're supposed to give, and now rest, because all of this is going to, and I feel like when this wheel does finally open, you know what I mean? And it could be right around the 14th of that new moon in Cancer, right? You're going to just see all these things. It's kind of like a reminder to stay grounded. You can choose the option that aligns best with you for the long-term stability, because it's going to be right there. But it just feels like you're going to know, like you're in the knowing. You're going to know exactly which path is supposed to be. So at first when this, it almost feels like all these doors are opening as that wheel is turning in your favor. And it's almost like as soon as it stops that good luck, right? Like completely stops, it's like, whoosh, you're going to be like, oh yeah, I totally got this. Okay. I'm going to get my angel messages, my friends. I got to get these out. We don't like that one. That one doesn't. Here we go, guys. Yeah, I want to see what Spirit has to say about this. Especially since you have that beautiful major arcana. The only major arcana that you have is the wheel, which is very important. Because it's showing everything that you've been doing, and then boom, here comes your blessing. Wow. So tell us what Aries needs to know about this situation. Best message. Trust. Spirit saying trust in the situation. I just like, that's, you know, just beautiful. So it just serves as this like final guidance from the universe over here, especially with this wheel. I just like believe that everything that you're doing is unfolding exactly as it should be, my friends. Right? Release any anxieties about making any perfect choice among your, you know, new opportunities. Trust in your intuition. Trust that it's coming together. Don't allow any insecurities or any doubts or fears push you away from what's truly yours and what you're truly aligned to. If you weren't aligned to it, you wouldn't have the Wheel of Fortune. You wouldn't have the 9 of Cups. There's an alignment going on. That is gorgeous. So there you have it. And until next time, peace and light. Peace and love to you, my friends. And if you like this, hit that big old like button. Okay, and share with friends if you know that this could be their reading. And until next time.